Search is the magnifying glass in the top bar. It is on every screen, so can be picked any time. There are lots of names associated with Yellowstone National Park. A subset of those names are defined in Yellowstone Spotter. The names you can enter for search are a pullout, which is a place to go, or a site or map site, which is a place to see. You don't have to know which of these the name is. You just have to start typing the name and pick from the list. In this video, the name is Dorothy's Pullout. A pullout is a designated place where a visitor may pull off the road. Other videos cover sites and map sites. Once a letter is entered, the list is filtered. If you want your entry cleared, just pick the X on the right. When you add the O, the list is filtered again, and you see Dorothy's Pullout in the search list, so pick it. The List tab is shown briefly, and then the Panorama tab appears. The image shows lots of sites and points to where they're located. You see a variety of terrain features. There are mountains, meadows, trees, forests, benches, a river, and flats. If you're lucky to go there at the right time, you might see grizzlies in a meadow, bisons and pronghorn on the flats, and wolves on a bench. Many sites were named by wildlife watchers to communicate locations of wildlife. For example, in the top left, there's Bear Meadow because grizzlies are sometimes seen there. You can zoom the image and pan. When you have zoomed in, gestures that begin and end within the image are treated as zoom, in or out, or pan. The lat line shown at the top of the screen is for the pullout, not for the sites in the image. At the top, after the name, the direction facing is given. South in this case. The panoramas in Yellowstone are often quite vast. In that situation, a panorama can't easily be shown on one image, so multiple images are needed. For each direction, compass points indicate the edges of a panorama. You don't see any compass points on this image, so expect this is a center image, and there are two other images for this direction facing. To see these other images, you can either pick the adjacent image button in the lower left or swipe vertically. For example, pick button 4 to see the view to the west. The west compass point is at the right side of the image. Swipe from top to the bottom twice to see the view to the east. The east compass point is at the left side of the image. There is still image button 1 you haven't seen, so pick it. It shows the direction facing is north. This is as if you turned around at the pullout. Note that there are both east and west compass points, so is the only image for this panorama. Other videos cover the following in more detail, but here's a peek. When we picked Dorothy's Pullout, we saw the List tab briefly. Let's now pick the List tab in the bottom bar. The title is Pullouts, and the list shows the pullouts that neighbor Dorothy's Pullout. Picking the Section tab shows the location of Dorothy's Pullout on a USGS map. Note that Dorothy's Pullout is highlighted in green. Finally, picking Park shows that Dorothy's Pullout is in the northern tier, which is highlighted in green.